Well, Natasha was 21 when I started seeing her, and I was 42, I think it was. We was together for a few years, and then our son came along, and we got married on his, I think it was his 5th birthday. It was going great, but over the last couple of years with my illness, it puts too much on her because he's wheelchair bound himself. He's got a very rare brain disorder and it's terminal, so we don't know how long he's going to be around. So hang on, you have to give me a minute.
57-year-old father of one, John, has come to King's complaining of delirium and disorientation, possibly as a result of a serious liver problem.
Is that warm? Because I freeze. My dad was a Romany gypsy. He did a lot of travelling with the fairgrounds and circuses and things like that. When we was very young, I was took into care, then I was fostered out. They brought me up the same as they had their own children. They all got A levels, O levels. Me, I grew up and I learnt how to steal cars, get drunk. Turned out completely different. They kicked me out when I was 15 years old. You can't change what you do. Oh, can you lower that? It's too high. I wish I had. I wish I could go back now and change everything I did.
Hi, John.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, love. My name's Sophie. I'm one of the nurses.
Right.
You know where you are?
Yes.
Where are we?
King's College.
Fabulous. And why have you come here today, darling?
I was getting a build-up of forgetfulness, things like that. Couldn't remember where I was, what I was doing, and the wife called an ambulance.
Yeah, OK. Well, we'll get the doctor to have a chat with you and see
Yeah.
where we go from there. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Because I get a lot of toxin build-up in my system, because my liver's not working properly, and it goes to my head, all the toxins, and makes me delirious and delusional. I don't know where I am, who I am, or what I'm doing. Hello there.
My name is Quadri.
Right.
So do you still feel disorientated now?
No.
Have you been having any headache
No.
lately?
No headache.
Any fever?
No.
Does your body itch you?
No.
Any
it's just
jaundice or
cold.
yellowness?
Just cold.
Just cold.
Oh, you're out to freezing.
Sorry.
I thought I was cold. God almighty.
Yeah, it's cold.
Have you just come in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Still cold.
Oh, is that cold as well?
Sorry?
Is that cold as well?
It's not.
No, that's not.
Okay, breathe in and out for me.
From when I was about 18 and I was squatting in Ealing, I got in with a couple of people that used to inject drugs. And I give it a go, only for a little while. I never become an addict or anything like that. But we were sharing needles.
Can you sit up?
So I think one of them must have had it and passed it on to me. And it took 40 years to come out in my system.
You've got hepatitis.
C.
How long have you had that?
Well, they reckon it could be as much as 40 years.
Do you still take alcohol?
No, don't drink.
Okay.
Gave up 12 years ago.
Okay.
I've come to the conclusion it was my choice whether I did what I did or not. And all right, I'll accept the consequences. I don't think I've had a bad life up to now. So what will be, will be.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some blood samples from you.
Yeah.
All right? And I'll have a little chat to the liver team and see what they think, all right?
Okay. Well, Natasha was 21 when I started seeing her, and I was 42, I think it was. We was together for a few years, and then our son came along, and we got married on his, I think it was his 5th birthday.
Where is cold? What's cold?
Everything's cold, like my hands get cold, my belly gets cold, everything gets cold. Went to Lapland the other year.
Did you?
Yeah,
What a silly place for you to go if you get cold.
well, I had to take the boy, didn't I?
Ah, I see.
It was going great, but over the last couple of years with my illness, it puts too much on her because he's wheelchair bound himself. He's got a very rare brain disorder and it's terminal, so we don't know how long he's going to be around. So, hang on, you have to give me a minute. A lot of money, though.
Yeah.
£1,100 for a day.
What? What?
For one day, three of us. Usually you lose your kid between 1 and 5 years, and then the next stepping stone is 13 years, and then maybe 2% have lived just past their 20s. But he's 14 now, so he's got through that hurdle as well. And but he's a fighter. He's like me. You know what I mean? He's such a good kid. Don't forget my other blanket.
Blanket, yeah.
Thank you. Because what I did myself, was all self-inflicted. You get someone like him, it's another choice. But like I say, he's a fighter, and he'll get through.
Would you like a
Where's-
drink or anything, Donham?
No, thanks.
Anything else? Do you want the lights down a little bit?
Yes, please. That'd be lovely.
That better?
Yeah,
A little bit of mood lighting.
yeah.
A&E, it changes the way that you see life just because what we see is so random. And seeing people like that in the department, it makes you realise that could be you, it could be any one of us at any point. And it makes you realise how much you take for granted.
All you can do is carry on from day to day and see how he does. It makes my heart break. But then I think of him singing SpongeBob SquarePants.